Hello! Welcome to the third episode of the Untitled podcast. Today, we're talking about weeb shit for the first time ever because we have some new people or old people that are now culture. For instance, we have Josh here that now watches anime and is very into the quintuplets. We're slowly converting another member of the podcast, Raz, or Logan. What should we call you, Logan or Raz? Which one do you want?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay. And then we have Fishy Seabass.
Hi.
What do you think
We're-
of the
we're
second episode compared to the first episode?
I'm just
What do
making
you
sounds
think
with
of the second episode compared to the first episode? Do you like it better?
Yeah, of
Overall,
course.
I like the first episode better.
You like the first
Really?
episode better?
Really?
Why?
Well, I understand that.
I
I
personally
think the first
more
episode
the
was like
first episode.
more fun, and the second one, I don't know. Like I think it went so fast that I didn't really know what was going on. That part.
There's a reason why I like the second one more, and I'm pretty sure you could put the pieces together.
Well,
Josh,
I know the reasons. We know the reasons.
Yeah,
I was
Yeah.
gonna
You could-
send a text in the chat saying that Seabass is gonna
Yeah.
love this episode. when I
episode
watch
two.
it.
Episode 2 is basically Ichiki episode. So like 24 minutes of just pure bliss for me. I was just like,
I want to send
ooh.
a picture. I took some highlights of the episode. and this is
Oh,
my
don't even
favorite
get me
part.
started. Don't.
This is my
stop.
favorite part
Oh.
in the episode.
That was my favorite part too. Oh my god,
So
it's so
good.
deserved. It's so deserved.
Ugh.
Don't even
I-
get me started with that.
I was when that happened. I was like, yeah, fuck you, fucking bitch.
Exactly. Me too. My man.
I
I was like,
screaming.
yeah, that's right. That's right there. Do it again. Do it again.
Do it again.
It's like, thank God. I like replayed that like 5 times because I was like, oh man, this is really
there's another
satisfying.
image that this is also one of my favorite images that happened through this episode. I really like this one. How Itsuki is like homeless. I like this picture a lot.
Why so?
That's it. Just because she's homeless.
Yeah, because fuck Itsuki.
Understandable.
Oh, I have this picture for Josh. Josh, this picture's for you. Even though it's not really,
Okay.
but
I love all the scenes where they do that.
Josh, I was surprised that they made the adaptation for this because I saw it.
Yeah.
I remember reading it, right, and then I was like,
Mhm.
what the heck? And then they actually
Kids
did
are
it in the
bizarro.
episode. I like that episode better than the first one,
Oh.
mainly because the first episodes for like the ongoing seasons are usually, how do I explain it, recap sometimes. This one wasn't too recap, but like,
I don't know. I feel like I so far from the 2 episodes, I like the first season better.
I like the first season better.
Yeah, at least right now, I like the first season a lot better.
Yeah.
It's
It's
because
not,
you
not
haven't
even going
had
based off art style.
you
it's
haven't had
just-
any Ichika moments yet.
This was really good too.
Oh yeah, that was.
That scene just in general was really good.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
every
Yeah.
frame was amazing.
I want to edit that one frame with like some insane like One Punch Man animation, like after you said pick it up.
Oh god, that was so good. Also, just a side note. If you're looking for merch, now's the time because all the stuff releases right now, and will probably never be released until the next season.
Do they have a 428 hoodie? Because that hoodie in the first episode, it drips so hard. I want it so bad.
I don't know yet, but maybe in the future, possibly, because I'm pretty sure somebody. I was just looking on AmiAmi because you were sending me stuff from the
It wasn't-
Crunchyroll store, and I was like,
Oh,
might as
yeah.
well look at stuff.
I was on Crunchyroll and they just randomly recommended me this Ichika figure. I was like, that's nice. I like
That's
that.
nice. Yeah, that's nice. They're
was like
called something.
20.
They're like the name for the type of figures are like it's like something pop something. But I looked it up because I was like, dang, why are these so cheap? Yeah, they're like it's a good intro to like get into getting figures or figure collecting. The only like downside to those, like you don't have like the like extravagant ones where the poses aren't like the greatest. Like
Sure.
me personally, I just want like I like the really cool ones. That's why I'm willing to put in the money for like a cool looking one.
Hold on, let me show you this figure. This figure is actually Like everyone's going. This is actually like the most insane figure I've ever seen.
What?
Like it's actually nuts.
Oh yeah, that's nuts. What the heck?
It's a
The
moving.
fan?
Yeah, it's like a moving 2D fan thing. There's a whole fucking subreddit for coming on figures. Ew, no!
Get out! Why?
It's a whole subreddit for it. There's a whole. How is it Reddit?
Why?
What?
Why? Why don't they just go like, okay, I'm just gonna print out this like, I don't know, Google image and do that instead.
Even
But,
then's
oh,
weird.
God.
Even
yeah,
that's
even
weird,
then.
though.
But God, why?
What the hell?
Why
It's
would I?
100. It's like 100 something bucks.
Hey man, spending $200 to come on.
It's like 100 bucks. Why? You might as well like just get a Dakimakura with like, I don't know,
That's
2
even.
holes.
That seems even weirder.
Exactly.
my anime girl started talking. Not my computer. See this.
Oh, your desktop one? I don't have it on startup just for that reason.
No,
Sorry.
I just didn't have. My computer was just on. I just had it on, and
Oh.
she just started talking. But anyway, fuck, what was I gonna say? Yeah, when he said it was he was gonna be the father, I cringed so hard on the
I was like-
inside. I was like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
don't. that's
There's
so,
the social awkwardness.
It's so weird. Stop.
So good. Oh, that's just from a flashback.
Mm-hmm.
It's not important, you know. Flashbacks aren't important at all, ever. Right?
Nah.
No,
They don't
no,
prelude
no.
to anything. They're just
Most
content
important.
fillers.
Most important.
They're nothing. They don't provide any extra information for the audience. Oh, is that the face that girls make when they look at me? No, that should be the face when they walk into my room, Michael.
That's it. You see all the figures.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Cheap pout is more powerful than the meat pout.
That
bold
is
statement.
that's actually so false. That is so false, and you know that is so.
How to piss people off, don't worry.
This is literally this is my profile pic. This is my profile pic right now. These are so that doesn't even come close.
Ty's in this chat too. He's probably like, what the heck? Right?
Yeah, but he's not gonna know shit, and he's not gonna.
Yeah. Yeah, because he sucks.
Dude, he watches Shonen. All he watches is fucking
Ty
Shonen.
sucks.
Ty's
Ty's so lame.
He's gonna watch this episode and be like, Ty sucks, man. Fuck Ty.
What
you,
a
would, you wouldn't know anything or be able to say anything because it's.
no, like literally, on the D&D whatever that day.
Yeah.
There was like what did he say? I'm trying to think what he said. It was something along the lines of like him not watching something, or no, it was when we went to that one store, the second one. Remember that store, Josh? The XM or whatever with your poster. That one, Michael. that was in
Oh,
there.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that store. And he was like, "I'm just not into the girls," and I just looked at him.
Oh.
And I just looked
what
at
if
him.
he's gay?
I just looked at him, Michael, and I was like,
His only interest are
What?
the swords.
He said
just
that?
wants the
yes, he said
$150
that. He
sword.
said, I remember like that part that I just said was something that he said after what he said before that I can't remember, but I know for sure because I was like, what? He said, I'm just not into the girls. And I was like, you're stupid. Oh, I was like, are you kidding me right now? Are you joking? Tell me you're lying right now. He's like, nope, just not in them. I just don't see it. And then like, you don't see it, huh? You don't see it, really? How do you not see it?
You don't see this.
Yeah, you don't see it. Yeah,
You don't see it.
Yeah, you don't see it. Don't see it, huh?
Me when Tyson
Oh
doesn't
my
like the
God.
girls. No. It's this image. It's this image. This image.
Yeah. Literally. It's me, me, Michael, Logan, Josh. and that's it.
Fuck you.
Tying me now. He's like, I only like things that resemble swords.
Resembles swords.
Yes.
Sword?
Slap. I'm watching Pretty Derby right now.
Ah, that horse show?
Yeah.
God. Well, I don't know how you're
Yeah, how do you
jumping
like that?
across.
Why, how
Yeah,
do you
like,
like that
I'm
show?
Like I would
I-
see
Okay, Josh.
I
I'm
don't
so
know
confused.
why.
What, you don't like Monster Musume? I'm confused.
I watched that.
Yeah, but you
See,
said you
like,
dropped
I would-
it.
Okay, I dropped it and then I went back.
You went back to it. Okay. Okay.
your path is like you just went straight to like that
You went to
really
animals.
quickly,
You
really
went to
quickly,
animals.
really quickly. Like for me it took a decent amount of time because I was like, what is this? And then like push it, right? Push it away. And then the more that you get your feet set, then you're like, okay, let's watch it. You're just like spider. And then you go,
Spider, step
oh my
on
god,
me, please.
snake?
Spider, step on me.
Oh god.
Grab me.
Centaur?
I like when the horses run.
Oh god. It's like I
No,
imagine
I'll-
being the earth when they run. Oh man.
The earth. should
That's
just
some next
fucking-
level fetish right there.
You like the show at least?
Okay, I like it, but it's not because of like.
You wanted to fuck the horses.
Okay. So the reason I watch the weird shit is because I find most of them through those like clip YouTube channels.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That's how
So most of the time I'm just like, oh, that clip's funny. I'll just go watch that anime, and it turns out it's like, something weird.
yeah.
Like that one with like the ribbons. If you pull the ribbons, she automatically becomes pregnant.
Oh my
Oh yeah,
god.
I have to. That's on the list. I have to watch
That's
that
so
one.
weird, man. That show is
Oh
so
my
weird. Trust me, you
God.
don't need to watch that.
That's how I found Domestic Girlfriend.
Oh, the
you know,
dumpster fire?
Oh,
yeah. You know that one scene where they're in the bathtub.
Oh, the Hina? Or
Yeah.
Anna?
No,
I forgot her name.
the
Or is
sister.
it Rui?
Yeah, I think it's.
Is that the name? I forget.
I don't even remember.
It's been a really long time. I stopped following it because I was like, do I have the like motivation to keep on reading this literal dumpster fire? And then I went, no. Nope, I'm good. So I passed. It's like 200 something chapters. I was on like chapter like 80 and I was like, oh my god.
Well, you know
is
what?
going
Like
on?
I read the quintuplets and I crushed it in like 2 days.
Yeah. It takes a while. Like manga reading, you like if you're gonna finish an entire series, most of the series are over 50 chapters, something like that. They take at least a good chunk of your
At
time.
least,
if you're
like-
gonna read them straight.
Like 10 hours to finish
Yeah.
it.
Like for me, Josh, it took me because when I was reading the quintuplets, it wasn't fully out yet. It was at like chapter 97-ish, or no, it was like 90 something, and that's when everybody was like, "Oh, it's gonna end." So I binged it. I remember it was on the weekend. I went to work, and then I left work, and then I took a shower, sat in my bed, and I literally didn't sleep. And I was just reading into the next day, into like 6 p.m. on Sunday, the following day. And then my roommate came back, and that was when I took my first step off of my lofted bed. And I was like, wow, I just did
Wow.
that, huh?
Wow,
Never
Yotsuba's
read
best
manga
girl.
like that. You can read manga like that, but you can't watch anime.
Yeah, I
like
could.
that?
No, like seriously,
What the fuck?
when I was like beginning to read manga, Michael, I was able to binge read like that, but I wasn't able to binge watch anymore. I was like,
I don't
I'd
understand.
rather read a manga. So I have a lot of manga, I think, under my belt. I got so many that I stopped keeping track on the list.
It's just weird. I don't know. Manga, manga. It's not it for me.
I like manga actually.
If I was gonna
A
read
lot.
manga, I don't want to read on my phone. I'd rather have an actual book to read it.
I wish
I
I had, but like
Mm.
most of the stuff are hard to find and they're not
Oh, yeah.
released here yet. And you have to pay money. That's a big. But I'd gladly, if there
Yeah.
was a site that is as up to date as some of these like manga decks, I would gladly pay a subscription to read. But I don't think there is like one that offers that much amount. And Manga Dex is still, a thing. So
Oh,
why
manga
not?
store.
They don't have the copies,
No.
Michael.
Bet.
Like,
Like-
actually,
They,
they just
I
don't
don't
have
even know, but I don't think the quintuplets are even translated
No,
all the way.
it's not.
officially.
Not
Yeah.
officially, but a lot of these, like, you have to. I don't know about you, Josh. Do you look at the
Just learn
translator, like,
Just learn
people?
Japanese, nerd. What the fuck?
Like the people who are translating it, like I look at the translator. Or
Yeah,
what
so
do you
like the, I don't know if it's a company or a group. I guess it's a group.
It's a
that
group,
does it.
yeah.
Yeah. The ones that I look at are like the black cat scantalacious or whatever. That's the
Oh,
group
okay.
that I like.
So do you just follow them and then you just find the ones that they're
Yeah. So like,
translated?
there is another one. This I like this manga a lot actually. I forgot what it was called.
Because like
It's like
so,
Fepi Puchu or something like that.
Pico?
No, it's like Fepi Puchu. But it was about a guy who has a hair fetish, and then the girl has a back,
what?
and it's their relationship. And I was like, what is this? This sounds stupid.
Let's step
And then I
back
read
real
it.
quick. Hold on. Let's step back real quick. You said a hair fetish and a back
Yeah, like-
fetish.
Yes. So the guy,
Okay, the
has a
girl
hair
has the
fetish.
back fetish, right?
yes, the girl has the back fetish.
I could sort of understand that. That seems real. Now the hair fetish, it's just
Yes.
the head hair, or
Head
is it
hair,
like
head
any
hair.
apparently
hair?
No.
apparently
head hair.
Okay.
So like
Okay.
hairstyling, how you take care of your hair.
that's a little
whatever.
more. That's a little bit more reasonable now.
Okay.
Okay. Now go
Yeah.
on.
And I read it. And I actually started reading it like a while ago. It's finished now. Their first, I guess they called it a season, which is like 50 chapters, I think. Oh, it's good. I like it. It was good. And the art is really good too. And I was like, wow, that's great. That's like, and then I follow the subreddit for manga because they have updates for popular manga stuff every time they're translated by a specific person. Because have you ever read them, Josh, that are like poorly done?
I've read
Like,
some that are poorly done.
like
yeah.
it's
Well, I feel like here's the thing. So like most, I don't have a way to find them unless I watch them in an anime. So
yeah.
normally they're done pretty well, but like I've seen some things that are both,
Some of them
pretty
are
bad.
like terrible. Like I remember some of them were like they'd put a box, like a white box, over the Japanese text, and they'd like type in like, what is it, Calibri or whatever? I don't know. I forgot the and be like some Google translation that doesn't make any sense, right? And I was like, what the heck? Sometimes that happens. But back to the point, Josh, you're right though. I'm pretty sure the quintuplets is not officially translated because they only sell here volumes 1 through 5, 6. I forgot.
I don't even know.
Okay, so while you guys are talking, I thought of the answer to your problem. Move to Japan, learn Japanese, then buy the books there.
Yeah, exactly. It's
Oh,
that
yeah,
easy.
Yeah,
Boom.
easy.
It's that easy.
Only a couple $1,000s, a lot of life
Couple
changes,
years of
but
my life.
it's
Well, actually, you
Perfect.
technically just have to learn Japan and then just have them like
Yeah.
ship the books because you can get them on eBay or the Japanese one.
oh, learn Japanese. You just said learn Japan. I was like, wait, no, come
Learn
on.
Japan.
learn
Yeah,
Japan.
Learn Japan.
Just learn it.
Just learn Japan, not learn
Learn.
everything.
Just be culturally aware and then you got it, right?
Be culturally
That's it.
aware.
Boom.
See,
Be able
Beth,
to be able
you
to speak
should
the language.
see, Beth, you
What,
should try a light novel.
I know. I want to read the light novel that I want to read is the Classroom of the Elite one.
See, for a
Mhm.
light novel, I want to read a light novel that's not animated or have a manga for it.
I want to read the Classroom of the Elite one because I don't think they're gonna get adapted.
Why would
anytime
you?
soon.
Why would you want to read something that's not adapted?
So I feel like it's just different. It just feels
But-
like I don't know. It just feels better. It's just like okay, because I
You-
already like for
it's-
Assassination Classroom. I already like, or the one you're talking about, the
Classroom of the Elite?
Yeah, I watched the anime, but I rather not just go back and read the book now. I rather like read a book, get something that's not aired yet or not going to be aired.
What?
Well, you
And
could just.
that way-
I mean, I don't know. I don't actually know Clash of Elite, so.
I like specifically.
But
Like,
you could start. You could start where the anime leaves off.
yeah, like Nisekoi,
I don't want
right?
that. I don't want that.
That's That's how I got
I
into
can't go
manga.
back. I can't watch a fucking insane like this animation, all this shit, and go. I'm gonna read the book now. I just fucking can't. It just doesn't work like that for me.
But you haven't even tried it.
I
Dummy.
did. I fucking did. It just doesn't work, Josh. It
Did
doesn't.
you just like not enjoy
It's not enjoyable.
the
Like
plot
fuck.
or
I
something?
was like fuck.
like
I
just
wish
the
the
plot?
music was here right now. Fuck. I wish I could hear it. I wish it was. This moment would have been so much more hyped if it was just animated. It just. I can't. It's just not.
Oh, it's true. Like a lot of the scenes, like they kind of I kind of skim them or I read them too fast and they don't like get me like they would in the anime, but they're still.
And
good.
then if
Yeah, I
I watch,
still
if I
enjoy
read
reading.
that scene before it gets like adapted anyway, I'm just like, it's like I know what's happening now. It's not fun. Yeah,
No,
it's
but
just
actually,
not
like
fun.
Actually,
watching
I,
the second season, now that I know what's gonna happen, I'm like super stoked.
Yeah,
to
exactly,
watch
like,
all that's
I was
gonna
about to
happen.
say-
I'm more excited about this
Mhm.
than I was.
See, but I read like the slime manga, and but I stopped because I was like, damn, this sucks. Now I know what's gonna happen in the second season, and I'm just like not as interested as I was before I read it, even though there's like big moments in it. It's just how I am, I guess.
yeah, that's just a personal thing. But I'm with Josh on that one. Like the Rent a Girlfriend one, I was following that manga for a little bit since I actually started reading manga. And there's like a guy on YouTube who like did a daily life. I forgot his name. He like did a daily life of a manga author. You might have seen it, Michael. And it was
Probably not.
that author. And like I was surprised because I was like, oh, I'm actually reading from this guy. And then once it got adapted, or like once there was news about it, I was like, no way, this is really cool. Because what I like to do too is like I compare the scenes specifically drawn out from the manga and then compare it to the anime and see how well they do and like how much of a difference they could do and if like they nailed it and stuff like that. They did a good job for the Rent a Girlfriend.
Like the cool thing is like they skipped 3 big chapters in quintuplets. This is between the last 2 episodes. And when I say big chapters, we mean like big chapters, like big things happen in them. And then everybody's freaking out. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do because, like, if you skip those chapters, like, I mean, the ending should change almost.
Fuck yeah!
A lot of the chapters too, like this is just from like manga source material in general. It takes a lot longer to read them than to actually, watch them. A lot of the stuff, at least that I've watched from an anime from like a manga adaptation, was like, oh, I remember reading this. It took me like 2 hours, and they're like, boom, 20 minutes. Easy.
Well, actually, maybe.
That's the ones
I know
that I've
with the light novels, it's different. Like for those, it was
I've
like
never read a light novel.
read the light novel, and it takes me, maybe 2 hours to finish a light novel, and then it gets adapted to like an hour and a half of anime or whatever.
Yeah. My problem with like reading light novels is it's just been my own problem with reading in general. It's just
You
like
need more pictures of girls in them. That's
There's
what
no
you need.
pictures! I don't get my pictures!
No, it's just like sometimes when I read, I just zone out when I'm reading, and I hate it, and I don't remember what I just read. This happens sometimes in manga too, or I unintentionally like skip a portion. That's just me being
Oh, I do that
a
too.
stupid idiot, and I'm like, why do I do this? That's the one thing that I've been afraid of when I.
For me,
try to-
the problem is like whenever the suspense in the book builds up, I start reading faster because I'm more excited, and then I start missing things.
Yeah, like key things. that
Yes.
maybe are like brought up in a later chapter, and then you're like, wait, what? And then I would go.
No, I
back.
always catch myself because like I normally catch myself. But
I have to go
yeah.
back. Me personally, I have to go back. And I'm like, oh my god, how did I miss this? What the heck? It all makes sense. That's why I like to reread stuff, because a lot of the things I miss the first time, I'm like, oh yeah, this makes more sense. Or like, oh, I remember that now. And whatever.
And that's why I've liked rereading and I've liked rewatching. So
That's the one thing I haven't done really is rewatch. I haven't rewatched a lot of the stuff that I've watched before. Maybe like A Silent Voice. That one is probably not a good thing to rewatch, honestly.
I rewatched One Punch Man.
Oh yeah,
that's also
technically
another. I have to watch that.
It's so good. One
In
Punch Man
Hawaii.
is so fucking good. Holy shit. It just I don't know. This is the only show. It's one of the shows where like every episode, I'm like, it's like me freaking out at the character. I was like, yes, nice. I like that. It just feels so good.
One Punch Man is a good show to rewatch. Like things to not rewatch are like heavy drama shows, because a lot of them rely on not knowing, what's gonna happen.
What's gonna
next.
happen?
Yeah. So that's why, I mean, like, a lot of the shows that I've watched aren't probably good rewatch shows. So.
But then, like, I know what you're talking about, but
Mhm.
then when I read I think then technically quintuplets would fall under that same category, wouldn't it? As not rewatching.
That's the thing, because quintuplet, there's like, with the quintuplets, there's more, when I have a source of comedy, like specifically like One Punch Man, right? Something like that. One Punch Man, the comedy and the action gets, but like comedy for me is something that helps me be able to rewatch, reread, whatever. So like I was about to say, actually, if it's like a comedy slice of life, even though it's a slice of life, I think I could rewatch just because it has comedy in it.
But if it was dramatic, you couldn't watch it again?
Yeah, like me rewatching Violet Evergarden,
Won't hit the same.
I didn't really rewatch
It won't hit the same. It won't hit
Yeah,
the
it
same.
doesn't hit the same.
It won't
Me
hit the
rewatching
same.
The
First
Silent
time
Voice,
watching it won't
Yeah.
hit the same.
it doesn't hit the same.
The
So I'm
first
like-
time watching certain animes, man, see the feeling will stick with you forever. If I rewatch Kimi no Na wa right now, or Your Name, bro, it won't hit
Yeah.
the same. Like when I first
Exactly.
watched it, it's
Okay,
nuts.
okay.
It's so nuts.
That's like the
Well,
feeling
okay.
that
I watched Anohana for the second time, and it still hit pretty hard. And actually, like, what was it? Also, Bunny Girl Senpai. Like, I watched the first time I watched it through. I only cried, like the last episode of the season.
Okay.
But now I cry all the time.
that's just weird for
It's
me
finished
because it's
and
like,
it's fan translated too, and it was a good
jeez.
translation.
Wait, is it
like,
in manga, like completely manga formed, or no?
No,
No, it's a
right?
light novel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So, like-
they have a manga for it though.
Mhm. But oh my god, that's crazy that it's all over. Just
Totally.
because if you're an anime only watcher, right? I'd see it and I'd be like, what is the plot again? What's the main goal again?
No, like okay, right? They adapted only to volume 5.
Hmm.
They got
And that's-
17.
That is nothing.
I'm tempted. Konosuba is probably the only one I'm ever tempted to watch, because I feel like they've never gotten to like the main plot line in Konosuba for the
No, they
first
haven't.
2 seasons.
That's why
and
they
the
haven't.
movie.
That's why I just
They
said
haven't.
like, if you're
There's so
an
many
anime only
great parts
watcher-
in that. There are so many great parts in
Like it's only been comedy so far, so I'm like,
and it's so good. That's what
That's
I'm
why
kind
I'm
of like
interested.
nervous, because some people, I'm assuming they'd come out with a new season in the future, right? Like some
I
people
don't
when it
fucking
starts to get, I don't know, but like
I
if some people are like, you don't want the plot, you just keep it like that. Oh my god, I swear to God, if I hear that, jeez,
Oh, there's gonna be some people like.
there's gonna be people like that. But like,
Yes.
why?
Who's your favorite girl in Konosuba?
in Konosuba,
Oh, that's a hard one. Oh,
it's Megumin. Megumin.
Megumin? Do you know she's
Well,
like,
in the anime, it's Megumin, but there's other girls. So I like one of the other girls.
I served the Soviet Union. just kidding.
The
Not
Union.
really. No, I'm just kidding. Megumin.
This
For
is,
real.
this is my favorite. Union.
You served the Soviet Union.
Yeah. She is actually the best girl. I fucking love her.
Actually,
She's number.
goddess, the goddess Eris is the best girl.
Eris.
Oh my god.
You know,
I
Megumin
take
is
that back.
5'6".
5'6".
Megumin's like
Wait,
about
is she really
the
5'6"?
same height as me. She's 5'6" and becomes 5'10". Because apparently she gets like, they go to like 20. She like gets older in the manga or whatever. So at age 20, she's like 5'10".
Yeah. So they're like legal.
like
Legal.
yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. I'm pretty sure they're all.
I don't remember her turning 20.
I believe Josh.
No, on like it's on the it's like on the fandoms thing.
I'll take a look.
At 10 years old, she's 152. At 14 to 15 years old, she's 170.
Oh.
22-year-old, 5'9". 5'9", my bad. 5'6" at 14 to 15. At 10, she was 4'9". Is she turns 20 in a different timeline. I don't know what the fuck that means, but yeah.
Super easy.
Yo, can we ask Ty if we could be a human godkin in the Dungeons and Dragons?
Oh my god.
I want to be a mage that can only do an explosion.
Yes, I will.
Yes!
I will make
But
sure.
all of our
that-
stats. Oh my god.
I will
Why
make
didn't
sure-
we do that?
Oh, next one we're changing.
The next one, yeah.
Ty, we changed characters.
Can I just be useless?
My character jumps off a cliff. New character.
And I ripped my
Yeah,
skin
yeah.
off into a new
You-
character.
Ichiki Nakuno and her two sisters decide
Go off themselves.
yeah, to get isekai back to the if that even
I
works.
want to be a crusader that gains pleasure from being hit.
Yes. Yes.
Man,
I
I totally
will-
forgot about that.
I want
Oh
to
man,
be-
I'm just remembering like because those novels were really good. You have to read them, or at least start reading them.
I literally 5 seconds ago I just remembered another novel that I wanted to read. It's the Amagi Brilliant Park thing. That one.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, because that one is also a light novel thing. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't watch the anime for that yet.
The enemy's alright.
I heard nothing
Right.
ends like it ends with nothing happening. So I
Yeah,
haven't
nothing
watched it
really.
yet.
That's why it's alright, right? Just because nothing.
But I
But,
didn't know
apparently,
I wish I just didn't
Can
know
you read
that.
them online, or do you have to buy the
I
novels?
think you could read them online, but I haven't looked them up.
So this season for anime, I've been like very thinking about like not watching like any shows so I can just binge. I want to binge shows again, and it sucks. I can't because all the shows I want to watch are coming out right now. So like I'm trying not to watch the shows as they come out so I can binge them all. And
Hey, you
it's-
should just binge Initial D.
I'm actually thinking about it, and I actually want to watch that show because
You,
Is
you
it,
got 5 seasons, so
You
like
could
that'll-
binge
that'll be-
Diamond No Ace and Approve from Tanashi.
I've already binged that show. I'm not sure if it's
Oh,
not
you
that
did?
Good. I didn't finish it, but it's not that good. It's not that good.
I'm only
Like-
on like 30 episode
Well-
30. The last time I watched it was like in August.
Dude, like Haiku and like Koku no Basket or whatever, those are so much better than Diamond No Ace because it's baseball, fucking baseball. It's not.
I
a
love
team-
baseball. Well, there's a baseball
So
one.
I would probably like it. Me and Josh would probably like it then.
Dude, I'm
Diamond
playing
No
baseball,
Ace.
but it's just like feels like there's
No,
more
you didn't.
hype moments in fucking the other sports because it's like more. It feels more fast paced than baseball.
I don't plan on starting it again until later, but
Hey, if you
mainly
wait,
because
what episode are you on?
like
Why don't we
either
watch it
26
together?
or like 30. I think that's where I'm on.
I'm on like 32, I think maybe.
Yeah, Michael passed me. I remember like I was ahead of him, and then he passed me.
In a day. I just
Because I think I was watching it the day before, right?
yeah.
And then you were like, "Still watch it because it messes up the watch stuff, right?"
Yeah,
like, the time.
I
Yeah,
started
because you have
watching
to
it a
scroll all the way
little bit.
back.
I was like, wait, what the fuck? Cause I watched like I think like 4 episodes that day, and then I came back and I was telling there was like I was ahead by
Yeah.
4 episodes. Like where the fuck was I? I was so confused. So I clicked on your episode first. I was like, wait, was I here? And I started watching. I was like, nope. But I had to find my spot.
Yeah. Thank God you skip your endings, Michael. Because I was watching the Jujutsu show.
Yeah.
And like onto the next one, onto like one of the next episodes, it just went to the ending. And I was like,
fucking
huh?
welcome, bitch.
And I was like, what?
Just kidding.
What? And I didn't notice it because I was like, what? Because I watched the endings, right? It just went the ending, right? Next episode, and then it's the ending again. And I was like, did I accidentally press something on my phone?
Oh,
And
yeah,
I
'cause I
checked.
leave the ending. It doesn't finish it. So when you click onto it, it might start at the ending.
The ending is so good for that show too. Oh my god.
Yeah, the
It's
ending's
gorgeous.
really good.
It's gorgeous. I was like, wow.
I think I like the latest ending better.
Are you up to date? I'm not up to date because I was like, hey Kyle, I'm watching this show and it's pretty dang good. I'm only on like episode 5.
No,
but
it's
I'm coming
fucking
back
dude.
tomorrow. Do you want me to
last
watch
couple
like wait?
episodes.
Yeah. It's good. It's really good. Right
Dude, I
now.
would say I
Really
would
go
wait,
on.
but like at the same time, I
I
can't.
really don't want to
I
wait.
can't wait for this show.
Have you watched Heaven's Design Team?
No, I haven't watched it yet.
Oh, that show. That show's funny. I started watching it. That's the.
I watched the first episode and second one I just saw.
Yeah, it's I haven't watched the second episode yet, but it's a lot. It makes a lot more sense now, compared to what I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
read in
you were
the
looking it
description.
up at Rush.
Mhm. Yeah, it's pretty funny actually. It's
It is pretty funny.
like one guy is like big on making birds, and the other guy is like makes the weird ass shit and made something just to fuck with the birds, just to kill all the birds off, and it's pretty funny. I like it. Good
Yeah,
show.
there's like one guy that just likes making like tasty stuff.
Oh yeah, there's one guy, the one dude that only makes animals so he could try to eat it. Yeah.
I mean, I like this year. I haven't watched a lot, specifically the second half of the year. I haven't watched that much in, mainly because of watching.
Logan, are you still
YouTubers.
there?
He is still there, right?
Logan fucking passed
Logan's
out.
dead.
There's no way Logan
Logan's
passed out on his
sleeping.
computer.
No, I'm here.
Oh.
I was gonna say I watched jujitsu, but
You watched
someone came
Jujutsu?
into my room and yeah,
Oh, nice.
Do you like
It's
it? What do you
so
think
cool.
about it?
that was interesting. That's nice.
Like I thought it was gonna be weird and edgy. That's what I
Yeah.
was afraid. But luckily, it's not as edgy as I thought it would be.
Like Michael, I'm only
like
on the
suicide
one.
type of arc.
Logan, where
Suicide.
are you at? Where are you at?
I'm up to the most recent one.
Yeah, I'm only on. Remember when they have to go to the prison to go against the special rank one just to investigate
Yeah.
and rescue? Yeah, I'm there. Where
Mhm.
what's the curse's name? Takes over the body.
That just happened.
That's where I'm at. Yeah,
Oh,
that's where I'm
yeah.
at. And I stopped right there because I was like,
Did you not?
They
Did you finish it? Where like, what the curse boss did?
Yeah.
no, that's why I'm like,
Bro,
I
why
really
did
want
you
to finish.
stop?
I'm halfway through like the 5th episode where that one guy, the one student, was like getting his butt whooped, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that's the.
And I paused it right there, and I knew something is gonna come up, right? Just because it's that part, like you're
Yeah.
like, hey, all right, do some stuff now. And then I paused it. I didn't even pause it actually. Kyle called me, and I was like, oh, so yeah, I'm watching this, and it's really good. Do you want me to wait, and then I could watch like, the 4 episodes with you, the first 4 episodes with you, right? Tomorrow, and then keep watching whenever. And he's like, okay. He's like, yes, please. I was like, okay.
That's the worst fucking part,
Yeah.
dude. Just stop it at. Have you read the name of that fucking title of that episode?
Of the episode? I don't think so.
Pretty important, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's. You stopped at the worst part. it gets good. But
Yeah.
the last 2 episodes, or not 2 episodes, I think it's just literally the last like episode's arc. I think like the last 5 or something like that. That's when the show actually becomes like real good.
Mm-hmm. I feel like it develops a lot more.
Yeah.
The last 2 episodes, like a lot more.
This upcoming week is the 2nd episode of season 2, and some shit's about to fucking go down. I'm excited for it.
Mm-hmm.
You should hurry up so we could fucking talk about that. Hurry the fuck up,
Oh,
Seabass.
Jesus. I was planning on finishing it today, but boom, that happened. So I stopped. And then I went to watch Hololive instead.
You guys
The
are-
episode you stopped on is so important. God.
Yeah.
Right
I
at
can't
the
even,
part.
like I can't say what happened because it's so just like you
Mhm.
fucking suck. You suck so much. It's like you can't say shit too. Fucking
Uh-huh.
everything. It's like you learn so much. Yeah, you learn so much from the last
Yeah.
like minute of that episode.
Will we get another season of Konosuba?
Will
In
we get
2024.
another season of Konosuba? That is a great question. And that's gonna... I almost want
It
to
won't.
make... That's almost... that has to be the title. I don't care about quintuplets. That has to be the title. That's such a good... Will we get another season of Konosuba? Bro, they'll click on that. And then they're gonna get debated so hard.
Then, No Game, No Life Season 2 confirmed? Question
No,
mark?
no
The
Life
next one.
Season 2 confirmed? What? Yes, that
What?
is true.
Whoa.
Confirmed Nani. You have to say that.
Nani?
The movie come out
Last year.
last year.
You know the only reason why I was like, oh shit, I should watch that movie is when the guy is literally like getting hugged by that one girl, Sylvia.
Oh
Whatever.
yeah.
And then I
Like, what's poking me?
What's poking me? Sylvia, what's poking me? I saw that clip. I was like, what? When the fuck was this? I watched. That was amazing. What is that image?
Konosuba.
Oh, it's the.
It's Wiz.
I didn't realize. I just thought it's the random anime.
I know, that's what I thought first too. I was like, what?
Wiz? Oh yeah. Damn.
I know. I was like, okay, what? Yes, I've already listened to it on repeat.
Yeah.
Kyaku?